Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're back in Castle Flipper, and I was talking about building some rental properties to try and get a little bit more income into our town, population 13. Our horse and cart are not back yet. Let's pick up our resources. If the horse and cart are not back, we may not need to pick up a rent. Or maybe we do. One of the houses needs cleaning, so let's do a quick rent pick up and send our cleaner in. This is at least one house that needs cleaning and we want to be getting as much rent as we can. And we can't get the storekeeper to pick up the boxes because the horse and cart's not come back yet. But I think what we should do is start with some smaller houses. So I think when we were looking at the people that could potentially be coming in, they were like, oh, royal landlord. Oh, we still have a special person, so we need a 15 house there again. Ooh, I really think we should get some more potential renters in though, but I would really like to get the royal landlord in as well. Let's do some small rental houses today, and then try and get the royal landlord in soon as well. So I think the best thing to start with is either size house area 4 houses and house area 6 houses seem to be the most common for the renters, don't they? So if we build a few, shall we build like 3 size 4 houses and then 3 size 6 houses? So in today's episode, shall we try and build like 3 size area 4 houses? Maybe kind of along here, behind here, so we could either do a row of 3 going backwards, or we could do a row of 3 across. Yeah, so 4 size house is quite big, isn't it? So how about we do 3 size 4 houses across in this direction, and then we can maybe fit in some size 6 houses behind that, and then make like a big oblong section of pathway around them, and then we can add in some more renters, so we can get a little bit more money, steady amount of money coming into the kingdom, so that we can then build our castle and just regularly pick up the income to keep building. So we do a really very simple house. Shall we just do a simple like wood? We do normal wood or old wood. So we've got 2 types of plaster and 3 types of rock. How about rock? Because I think the house next to it is already wood, isn't it? So if we do 1 rock one, and then 1 wood one, and then maybe a different type of stone or something. So we've done the pristine rock. I really like the floors on this pristine rock, because it looks like really fancy tile, so it's quite nice for like some of the posher houses to use as a flooring. And we want to make sure we put light in all of the properties that we build. Especially when you've got like a really dark wall like these wood, the plaster, because it's white, makes it a lot easier to see, whereas the stone, because it's a lot darker, makes it feel very claustrophobic without light in there. It also makes it very, very difficult to see where you're placing furniture and stuff as you go along. So we need shall we use the wooden door with like the metal reinforcements on it and do the same windows that match it? So that we're like using lots of different styles. So there's the door that matches. It's like the fanciest wooden shutters and door look. Then we can put the rental... No, not not a closet, a rental sign, thank you. And then, let's see, we did have a 12% damage. He's going to be a bit of a messy tenant, but it's the only 4 we've got at the moment, and that is the better of the 2 potential mess-making ratios, because the one's 17, that's definitely too high. We'll probably swap the 12% guy out later, but for now we really want to try and get a little bit more rent coming in. So we definitely want a bed and a closet, because I think that's what the listing said he needed, and then it would be nice to add a little bit of a kitchen, so maybe we'd just add this kitchen unit right next to the door, and then somewhere to sit, and maybe even a table. We don't want a big table, but we want something... Oh, how about that one? Because it's got a crown on it, so it's one of the nice tables. So it should make the tenants a little bit happier, because if they've got really nice furniture, it's supposed to make them a little bit happier. And then if we put a couple of the fancy chairs in, then I think we've got adequate amount of furniture. We've got more than he asked for. Maybe we can even add like a sofa, if there's enough space to fit that in there. There we go. That's lovely. I think that's everything we could possibly want. Maybe a little bit of decoration. Let's have one of these small pictures here on this one blank wall here. Oops, got to turn that all the way around to get it to work. There we go. Beautiful. And then I think we can get a tenant in. How does that look? I think that's pretty good. Maybe even a carpet. There we go. Right. Come in, tenant. Start making me money, please. Right, that's one. Right, let's see if our people need to do a bit... Oh no, nothing for her to clean. Any rent to pick up? A little bit. Now we've got a tiny little bit more money to play with. Maybe we can get another house built. Or we can send the storekeeper to pick up all of our stuff. Empty our boxes, and then maybe we can send the cart and get a little bit more money as well. Please go. Yes, I've got another 400 coins for sending the cart. So now we've got 3,870 coins to spend on trying to build another house. So I think if we continue the path along in this direction and then build 2 more area size 4 houses, so we'll build 2 by 2 houses with the 4s, and we'll build 2 more of them along here, and then we'll bring the path all the way around to join up with that side path that we were talking about adding later in the last episode. Make like a big rectangular section and join it all together, and see if we can add in some of the area 6 houses as well. Oh look, there's an area 9 house as well. So the common areas for houses then is house area 4, 6 and 9. So if I build 3 4s and then 3 6s, get in the other royal tenant, and then maybe build some 3 9 houses, and then we'll go from there. So if I put 2 in here, now we've got an idea of how much space we need to extend the path by. So let's add a door to each. Let's see if I can do this in a sensible way without messing it up, and then we want a few windows. So maybe one on each side. Oh, I see I've already put one in the wrong place. That is not being efficient. That's going to waste money for us, isn't it? I'm going to need to knock down the one I've just put in the wrong place. Might be more sensible to build them one at a time, especially since I don't have a lot of money. To fill in all the blank spaces with the 4 walls. Try to put them in the right place, kitty. No, I just put one in the wrong place again. Oh dear. Where did it go? Now I placed one wrong. Where did it go? Well, we'll find it as we go along. Right, so what did I say I would do? I said I would add a wooden one, didn't I, next? And then another type of stone on the 3rd house. And what do we do with the roofs? Let's use just the standard up and down roofs. So they form just a little simple V shape on them all. Oh, that's where the extra interior wall went. Definitely don't want to split little tiny houses like this up into separate rooms. It's going to look so crazily cramped, it'll just be crazy. Right, so I said one of them should be wood. So we're using the old wood. So you've got that nice finish to the floors, and then the walls look like they're oh look, I've just clicked the wrong house there again. Not doing very well on this building lot today, are we, kitty? Right, and then the other one I said we'd do a different type of rock. So we use pristine first, so now we'll use the smooth. So it's a slightly lighter grey. There's the wall we did Roglet. Yes, it's a paler stone, that, the smooth stone. Right, we need to use different doors and windows, I think. How about we use the crisscrossed doors and windows on this one. And this is a wood house, so maybe we use one of the wood ones. How about the simple wood one with the little holes? And then the matching door would be that one. Right, so that's both of the structures completed. So now we want to add some lights to both of them. So if we add one on each wall, that should add some much needed light to the place. Let's do the same with the other one. So then we've got our basic structures done. And then let's light those. And the same with the other one. Nice. And we want the rental boards on both of them. And then we can check what tenant we have available and what needs they have. We're definitely going to need a bed in each of the houses. Let's have a nice red one in this one. And let's put the blue one in the other one. Right, so now anybody who rents has got a place to sleep. That's definitely an added advantage, isn't it? And I think some sort of closet is probably a very sensible thing to add into each of the places. I think most of the tenants have asked for closets. And we will use slight variations in the styles of the houses and the things that we put inside them, and maybe even the layouts, just to make things slightly different. So we've got two different styles of closets, and then we'll put a little kitchen next to the door, so it's kind of tucked out of the way, but you've got some basic facilities if you need and want to use them. And something to sit on, maybe a little couch. Maybe I should put that here. And we've still got space to put a table or something at the other side then. If I can line it up properly, there we go. And we can do the same with this one. Do we use the same one or do we use the red one? Oh, why won't it go? Are you wider than the other one? Is there anything else we could try? I don't think it's particularly much wider than the brown one, is it? So what's the problem? Oh, the problem is I don't have enough money. Ooh, right. I don't have enough money. Right, so the guy who wants a 4x4, that's 6% dirt and damage. I would have preferred to put a little table in for him though. Now, can I sneak a table in with the money we've got? I could put a table, but I don't think I can afford a chair as well. Let's put him in a simple table because he's not asking for a table. And then, is there a chair we can buy for what we've got left? Probably not. No, not even a stool. We need to get some more money. Ooh, well maybe I shouldn't have bought the table. Maybe I'm now going, can I rent it? Yes, we can rent it. Maybe I shouldn't have bought the table because we might not now have enough money to be able to pay the tax guy to go and collect our rent for us. No, we can't. See, now you could get yourself into a mess though, because if you didn't have enough money... Oh no, you could go and pick up one of the jobs and redo them on for board, can't you? Right, there's no money in that one. Right, now we can go and get the tax guy to pick up the rest of our rent. Yes, I was just thinking you could get yourself into a mess if you spent all of your money and you can't pay him to pick stuff up, but you could just pick up one of the assignments and redo it, couldn't you? So, no, you wouldn't get into trouble. Right, so, oh, the horse has not come back, so we can't say to him. Right, so we can add a chair to our table here, and then we can see if we can sneak in enough money to finish off the other house. Otherwise, we might need to go and redo another one of the jobs to get a bit more money so we can keep building. This is why we need to get more rental income. So, if we then try and put in a table and a chair here, so if we put in a chair and a little table, do we have enough money for the north? No, so let's use the circular table. So we're using, what do we? No, we have enough for the fancier table. So you've got the crown item, so it just makes them a little bit happier if you have the more of the items with the crowns on them. So are we missing anything now? Did we oh, we need a sofa thing, don't we? So this should work now because we've got enough money now. And then we'll see if we can get a tenant in this one. I didn't even check if we had a person that wanted a floor. I'll put that sofa on the action box. We're using that one quite a lot because I think it's my favourite. Right, now if we have anybody... No, they both want 6 area houses. Alright, so in the next episode we'll build some 6 area houses so we can put one of those in. And then we need to remember we've still got this one 2x2 or 4 area house to fill in when we can find someone that wants a smaller house. And I think I might go and redo the throne room off camera to just get ourselves some more money so we can build with it. Yeah, I'm going to go and do that, and then we'll come back and do some more building in the next episode. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy game!